Hello and welcome to Weetzer's Woodshop. My name's Ted. We're going to make some things. Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Weetzer's Woodshop. So let's find out how I took this image and turned it into this image. This is going to my 1,000th subscriber. I did a little stalking. I found the person in Arizona and I'm shipping this out tomorrow. So come along with me and we'll check out how I did this. Okay, here's my setup. This little projector, this is an Amazon purchase, a Vecupo. I put a USB drive in there and I have an image that I'm putting up on a piece of wood. And so, to get the most accurate part of this, all I gotta do is sit here and trace this. And that's how we get the scaled size of this. Now the tree part, I gotta move this around a little bit, but you get the gist. And then I'll zoom in here and see what she looks like. There we go. Happy little tree. What a beautiful little tree. Just a happy, happy little tree. All right, that's the image we transferred. I'm all done tracing it, so let me turn some lights on. And we will turn this off. There we go. And there is the image transferred onto this piece of cedar. How about that? All right, so now that I traced out all that tree and everything here, we're gonna cut all this out. This sun, we're gonna do an angle here and then I'm gonna concave it so that comes out. And then we're gonna take that Dremel and we're going to go in between all this and black everything out. So let's get this started. All right, a couple of tools. Primarily this one, the Dremel, cordless. 8260 model, and we're going to start out with this tip right here. That'll be a good one to trace all of that on there. And then I got a couple more that I'll probably end up using. A bigger one to auger some of that other stuff out. A smaller one for smaller details on the limbs and maybe the grass blades. And then a rounder one, or a round. And I probably have a smaller one than this too, so that'll help to dish out the insides and we'll go from there. I've never done this technique with this, so we'll see what happens. So we're gonna learn as we go. So let's get started on this journey. Okay, so not liking how unbalanced this is with this flat part here. So I'm going to sketch a round area, and this will be the only part or the section of this carving that I will touch with a chainsaw. So technically now it's going to be a chainsaw carving. So I figure if I just go at an angle, not too deep, just sketch an area where I can follow, and then come all the way up over here. Not perfectly rounded, but I will cut maybe even a little deeper than that. Might even go up here. But I'll cut at an angle with the chainsaw, and we'll make it look like a live edge all the way around. So this will come out. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go in this section. Let's see what happens here. Here's another advantage of using a battery-powered saw in the shop. No fumes, no gas, no anything. So, all right, let's see how well this works. Accomplished. All right, so here's the plan. Went to the box store, Home Depot, and ended up getting some waterproofing stain and sealer. But I had it custom dyed to the colors. There goes my heater. Sorry for the noise in the background. I had it custom dyed to the colors because we're going to do this gradient, transition into the darker red to the orange. This isn't a really good printout, but this gives a good concept of what the sun is going to look like. So I had the colors, the best I could, custom dyed into the 3 different shades, and then I had the yellow of this one for the sun. So the idea is to get that gradient up here and then get the sun and then just go from there. So best way I thought of doing this is I found a wax applicator from or maybe it was a paint applicator, but anyway, this was together like this, so it's dense foam, and it cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in half again, and then I'm just going to use this to dab so it doesn't go into these things. So if I used a paintbrush, it'd probably go inside. So I'm going to lightly cover that and then just stain it, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have 3 different colors, and I'll just gradually go up. I'll use a different one and then blend it. Then, in theory, I could take a brush and then blend the gradients. So technically, it'll go from here to here, and then above the sun. So those are the 3 different shades. But they had to fool their machine, and the lady at Home Depot was really good at it. She even left me a note from the first one for the eagle that I did. So you have to use a solid base, non-semi transparent sealer, trick the machine as if you're putting it into that, then put the color code, and then they give it to you. It's really good. It works well, and I like to use stain, so I'll stay with it. So let's I should have, you know what, I didn't even test this on anything, and I should have, and I don't even care. I'm just going to go for it because I think that sponge, these sponges are going to work really well. So let's experiment together. Good luck to me. Woo-hoo. That is some serious orange. I did a good job. This is what I did. I used this applicator, and I just tested it on here, and I should have tested it on something else. And I'm using a rag to apply the color. And since this is a really dense foam, it's not flexing, or I guess you could say compressing, hardly at all. and I'm able to put this coat of beautiful sunset orange without getting into these crevices. And so far, so good. It's really working. I can even move it a little bit without flexing it. Oh, that looks fantastic. All right, we're on to something here. And then we'll take that gradient color, or we'll take the first color, that is. Oh, that's fantastic. All right. And then I'm going to darken this on the bottom, so I'm going to use like an ebony stain. So, all right, color number 2. Oh, wow. Another beautiful, beautiful orange. All right, so I'm gonna try to get that into there. Hopefully that's not gonna make it darker, but we'll do one layer of that. I really like the orange I just put on there, so we'll keep that theme, and then I'll try to, now I gotta avoid the sun up there, because sun's gotta be yellow. So let's try this second color of orange. All right. Just use this right here. Oh yeah, that's blending in really nice. Really nice. That's awesome. There's nothing on the black part there. All right, let's keep going with this color. So this is the lightest of the oranges. I don't remember the name of it. I'd have to look on the card that I got, but so far so good. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful color. Beautiful. All right, that's a little dab will do ya. Let's put this little homemade applicator here. And then we'll do the top, which is the lightest color. So far I don't have any of it leaking into the countersunk parts right there, so that's just what I was looking for. You know, if I would have used a paintbrush or a roller or something like that, it would have just oozed right into that. So, and then I would have been repairing everything. So, all right, let's see. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, that's so perfect. That is so perfect. Whoops, got a little carried away. Too fast, too fast. You really got to take your time here. And see how I'm missing the sun right there. So that's perfect. And then I can dab all of these raised parts just right on the money. And then it's got that gradient, you know, color going up. Right here, I can blend this. Look at how nice that blends. Oh, that's so incredible. That's great. That is so good. And you can even paint a little instead of dabbing. That is absolutely perfect. That is exactly what I was looking for. All right, let me finish it up and we'll look at the finished product. All right, let's, gosh, this is awesome. Let's do the last one, which is the sun. And I'm gonna leave the center probably naturally white. I'll probably use a white stain. Oh wow, that's really yellow. Because of the intense heat that it shows in the desert, we'll make that, I'll use a white stain or whitewash or something to really make that pop. So let's see how accurate I can put this yellow on without making it look really bad. Oh, this is working out way better than I thought. I should have tested it on something, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because sometimes when you wing it, things just turn out the way they're supposed to. Not all the time though. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend testing it and doing that kind of stuff, but I had an idea, and I've done it stuff like this kind of before, so, but not like this. So I'm gonna just dab the outside of this sun. And get that three-dimensional type look. It looks like I got a little orange on there too, so that should be okay. Let's try right-handed. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm probably gonna go back in there with some more orange. There, thank you, heater. There, at least I'm making a nice round circle here. Leave that. Yeah, it looks like the just a little bit. This top part. We got a little bit over there. Maybe I can wipe that down before it gets spread. Not too bad. That's all right. All right, let's keep going on this one. And then I'll go get that white and we'll fill in the rest. All right, one last stain, and we'll use a whitewash. And I'm just not going to sponge that on. I'm just going to put a dab in the middle, real light, and just use this to go around. And that will just blend right in with the yellow that's there. And it'll look like a bright center of the sun. Let's do a little bit more. Could probably exaggerate this a little bit. Like so. And then, oh, there's a dark. There's a knot in there, but lets you know it's wood, I guess, huh? Yeah, it won't penetrate that too much. Then we'll take the yellow and then just blend that back in. And we have a bright sun. I like it. Just leave it right there. I faded out the edges a little bit. Just doing that one. So, let's see, we'll just use this rag. Wipe that clean. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so I faded those out. So I wanted to give a three-dimensional look on this, but harder than I thought it was going to be, so I'll try to get a nice straight edge on here. But in the desert, the sun really throws a lot of heat, and it really bends the light a little bit. And oh, I like that. All right. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm super happy with that. So let's put everything back together and let it dry, and then maybe a few touch-ups here and there. But as far as the gradient, oh, and then we're going to do the bottom too with some ebony, because it just gives a nice floor base here. And we are almost done. Oh man, I love that. All right. Now this one, I think I'm going to get a little more artsy-fartsy here. And I'll use the ebony, just a dark black, but I'm going to use the brush, and I'm going to just give it texture. No telling how old this is. Well, I guess it's okay. Yeah, wow, man. Do not get that on your clothes. So I'm going to get a light amount on the brush, and then we'll give this a floor. Just what I was looking for right there, 3-dimensional. And then I'll go the other way. Oops, I just got it on this side. We'll wipe that off. Just give this the floor of the desert and that beautiful texture. There, I like it. Give it some depth. And obviously it looks like I gotta go back and forth here, so a couple more. There, that's what I'm looking for right there. That's awesome. We can just cover that up and just give some type of depth of the ground and make it look like this giraffe's standing somewhere. Just trying to get some food out of the tree. All right, I'm liking it. Fade this a little bit. I freaking love it. Love it when a plan comes together. Let's do the reveal. That is awesome. Okay, that's just stained now. So let me zoom in just a little bit. A couple of little things I don't like. That knot, of course, in the sun, but again, it's wood. So, but other than that, I'm loving this. I'm loving this a lot. So once I get the urethane on it, and then I get the rest of it a reddish type color, because that's true cedar, so I will be done. So let's let this dry and get some polyurethane. All right, let's darken this. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. What I normally do is I'll just take a rattle can of whatever black paint I have. I like to use flat black. This high heat is kind of cool. But what I get ready is get a torch standing by. So I'll light this bad boy. And just be careful. All right, so then we just dab this, douse it with paint, and then lighter. Boom. Let that all burn off. And blow that out. All right, so now that's almost instantly dry. And by the looks of it, looks like we got everything in there. So you take your sander, and I usually just use 150, 180 grit, nothing more than that. You can test it. All right, perfectly dry. And then we'll hit it with this. And we have an awesome signature. Don't do this at home, kids. All right, so you can usually tell when this turns a different color, more of a bronze than a brass, it's ready to go. So, and then I marked the top up there too, so we know where it's gonna line up perfect. And then you just press it on. It should start to burn. There, it's starting to smoke a little bit. It should be, I'm pressing kind of firm. You just want to penetrate that a little bit and rotate it around. And this should be perfect. Love it. That's it. There's the brand. Looks good. Thanks, Aaron and Katie. All right, the plan is Varathane, spar urethane, definitely glossy. Designed for exterior, which if you want, you can hang it in the house too, but whatever they decide to put this, if they want to put it out by the pool, if they want to, obviously it's going to Arizona, so they might have a pool. Probably do, I'm jealous. But, and then you can also just hang it inside too, and if it gets any type of sun on it or something, it'll be protected for UV protection, mold and mildew, and seals out the water. So, and this thing is perfectly dry. So, all right, let's start spraying this bad boy. Already, man, it's just so nice. Look at that wood grain. Love me some cedar. All right, this morning, let's see what happens when it's finished. All right, one coat down. No runs, no drips, no errors. Boy, that just dated me. Remember that commercial? So I loaded it up inside here so we just kind of want to get it a little three-dimensional so we have some layers, and eventually that'll dry really nice. So I'm just going to leave it right here. Got the heater going. I'm going to walk away. I'm high as a kite. I should probably have a respirator on. Anyway, awesome. That glare is probably really, but we'll show you some good pictures after it's all done. Man, does that look nice. Coat number 2. All right, real quick, I'll give some dimensions on this thing. So it's a big piece of cedar I got from my friend that owns the mill in town. He calls them chicken wings. They're just like the crotch pieces. So this is approximately 44 inches across, and it is from the pucks, we'll go right there, about 23 inches tall. So 2 foot by 4 foot approximately, so not too shabby. Really liked how this came out. We got 8 coats of polyurethane, marine spar polyurethane. So whoever gets this, or when I send it to whoever it is, I know who it is. So if they decide to hang it outside, this has a ultraviolet protection on it, so And I know it's going to Arizona. I know it's going to my 1,000 subscriber named Sheila. So I can't thank you enough, Sheila. So here's your reward for supporting my channel and checking me out and subscribing. I think this is going to be a habit for me. I'm going to, every 1,000th intervals, I guess, for subscribers, I'm just going to start making stuff. And I did a little stalking. I found her and also talked to her daughter, and found out she was into giraffes. So I hope you like this. This has just been a great project. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see your reaction. So hopefully your family records that for me and I can post this. So yeah, this has just been great. All engraved, custom drawn, and then the image was put up there and I just traced it out, and then this is all hand routed and then burnt and then painted, and then these are all stains, and I'll show you guys the whole process I used to make this. So lucky you, Sheila. I hope you enjoy it. I appreciate you so much. Thanks again for watching Weetzer's Woodshop. And hey, this should be an incentive for anybody else. When I get up to 2,000 subscribers, that person will be notified, or I will be notified, and you will get a surprise in the mail. So, all right. Thanks for watching again.
It sound right, boy.
Okay, hold on. I gotta open that. Oh. Here, pull that out. Pull that. Okay, I'm gonna lay it down. I love giraffes. That's why she said that. Giraffes are my favorite. That is beautiful. It says something on the back. What? Oh my gosh. Sheila, thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. Weetzer Woodshop, number 1,000. Here's a little gift to show you my appreciation. Enjoy. Lots of love, Ted. That is so nice. That is, thank you. Love it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.